We will start with Gavin Lux from scratch. How is he? Everything okay?
Gavin has this neck issue. I don't know where it came from. So it affects his swing. When he's swinging, it gets a little bit more irritated. So I think, he's down obviously today. We'll stay away from him. I don't see him being in there tomorrow, and then we'll get through the off day and see where he's at then.
Do you think it could potentially be an IL stint, or are you going to make that decision in a few days?
No, I don't. I certainly don't think that it would be an IL stint. I think a couple, 2-3 days should suffice.
And then with Walker Buehler, we received the news that he had to have a second Tommy John surgery. Have you had the chance to talk to him? I'm guessing potentially no, just because it just happened today. But how are you taking that information, and how have you seen him just kind of manage through this?
Well, I haven't talked to him. He obviously got out of surgery today. From what I understand, it was successful Tommy John surgery. I don't know when the time of return is. I'm just, happy that we made a decision, he made a decision, and the surgery was a success.
As someone who's been around the game a long time, to have somebody go through a second PJ, how much more just kind of worry or uncertainty is there, for someone going through that?
Well, I think that there's always concern as far as, how it's going to play out. Certainly we'll bet on Walker as far as the rehab process, and Dr. Elatrosh is one of the best in the world, and so his confidence, I think, adds confidence for us, but I think that there's a sense of relief for Walker in the sense of at least we have a course of action.
Walker's kind of talked about for a while how ligaments kind of last 7 to 10 years or so, and he's sort of coming up on the milestone. How much was that sort of back of mind for you, for him, just as he navigated this injury?
Well, I think with Walker, he's just such a good competitor. So he did a very good job of compartmentalizing kind of his history and the arm soreness and the pains that he's had to still perform. And it just finally came to a head where we had to make a decision. So I do think ultimately we feel good about where he's at and the future for him.
How surprised were you when you heard it was TJ?
I wasn't too shocked. I think that Walker, just in talking to Dr. Elatrosh, just got to a point of, let's go with more of the certainty and not put a Band-Aid on it. And so I feel good about the process.
How much do you feel like the ligament might have impacted his performance this year?
I'm sure it had some impact. I don't think the velocity was down a tick. As far as the slider, it wasn't as sharp. At times it was. Was that because of the ligament, the elbow? Possibly. I just don't know. Exactly.
How's Walker? Not Walker. How's Clayton doing coming out of his sim game yesterday?
He feels good. So I think that where we're at right now, Saturday in Miami still is alive.
And would that line him up to pitch when you guys get back here against San Diego? I think it's 3 in New York after that, and then trying to do some napkin math.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be a regular next year. I'm not sure where that lines him up.
What do you think of the Angels being for sale, Dave?
I saw that. Yeah, it's interesting that Mr. Moreno is going to put that club up for sale. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's going to be a big number.
Timing is everything, but the fact that Walker is having Tommy John surgery, Dustin May has come back, obviously had a great first outing. Does that give, this organization, everyone just a little sense of hope, considering how good with the bad?
I think so. It just speaks to the depth of our ball club, our organization. To lose your ace and to be able to backfill with Dustin May, who's coming off his own, surgery, Tommy John surgery, and you expect there's going to be certain things that happen as far as injury, but to have the pieces to backfill is certainly huge. And again, I feel terrible for Walker, but as far as our organization to bring in a great piece like Dustin, and we got Blake Trinan coming back in the pen, and Bruzar we just brought back. So those pitching pieces is certainly helpful.